Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Over the past few years, I've had the chance to work with different teams, helping them to bring AI into their daily workflow. And if there's one question people ask me more than anything else, it is about where do I see AI can create value for them. It's a very good question because most people aren't looking for another tool. They're looking for something that is meaningful. For example, more time saved, better decisions made, or more productive work delivered. And after sharing dozens of AI experiments, projects, and success stories, here's what I've realized. The value of AI doesn't come from learning about what it is, it comes from applying it to solve real world problems. Every time I see technology makes a big leap forward, it makes what came before much easier. And AI is doing that right now for work itself. It's turning what once required an entire team into something one person can achieve. So you don't need to be an engineer or a data scientist to be able to use AI. You just need to be curious, open, and willing to experiment. So, in this episode, I want to take you through 9 different ways AI can unlock value for you, for your teams, and for your entire organization. And I'll share the tools, examples, and stories that can show what this shift look like in practice. If you ever wondered how to move from learning AI to create value with AI, then definitely this is your guide. So let's start with something that may surprise most people. It is how easy it has become to work with AI tools with no code at all. Thanks to platforms like OpenAI ChatGPT, Zapier interfaces, or Microsoft Copilot Studio, anyone can design and deploy very useful apps in a few days or even in a few hours. I've seen marketing managers build their own insights dashboard with AI tools. HR teams design candidate screening bots in Google Vertex AI. Analysts can create forecasting models using Claude AI or custom GPTs. No engineering team is involved. No long procurement processes, just a laptop or a desktop and an idea. And that's where it all starts, turning small ideas into tools that can actually solve problems. That's the foundation of creating value with AI. Once you've built something small and it's working, the next step is to make it think and act on its own. And that's where AI agents come in. AI isn't just conversational anymore, it can take actions. Platforms like OpenAI GPTs, Claude projects, Microsoft Copilot agents can let you create automatic systems that can execute different tasks. For example, sending emails, summarizing documents and reports, and monitoring trends, and even booking meetings. I've seen operations team use AI agents to monitor KPIs and alert their team members automatically. Startups can use LangChain and Llama Index to build their own business AI agents that can read their company data and generate insights proactively. It's not about AI replacing people, it's about freeing people's bandwidth to focus on more creative and strategic work, while your digital teammates can handle the repeatable manual tasks. Once these agents are up and running, the next natural step is to connect them, which means turning siloed, scattered tasks into seamless systems. This is where AI truly starts to scale. So, the third area of AI value creation is workflow automation. Today, tools like Zapier, Make.com, Microsoft Power Automate can integrate directly with ChatGPT, Claude, and Google Gemini. That means all your everyday tools like Outlook, Gmail, Slack, Notion, Asana, Excel can now talk to each other intelligently. For example, you can upload a report to ChatGPT, let it summarize, send highlights to your email box, log tasks in Notion, and then schedule a follow-up in Outlook. No assistant required, no follow-up emails needed, just a simple continuous AI workflow. Again, automation isn't about replacing humans, it's about amplifying what humans can do. Once your systems are connected, you stop working in individual silo tasks. You start to work on building the system. And if you really want to expand what these systems can do, learn a little bit about APIs can unlock an entire new area of opportunities. APIs are the language that connects AI with the real world. They are what allow ChatGPT, Claude, Google Gemini to pull live data from systems like Salesforce, HubSpot, or Snowflake, analyze it and take actions on it. Learning the basics, even using tools like Python notebooks or Zapier webhooks, can open up a world of automation. One team I've worked with connected their own platform to OpenAI's API, so every customer now gets personalized product recommendations generated in real time. Another team used Google Cloud functions to automatically handle customer support responses. APIs are the digital plumbing that makes every smart system run smoothly. If you can connect your data with actions, you can scale your impact exponentially. And once those systems are talking to each other, the next big question would be what insights can you actually extract from all these data you are able to access to? Data has always been the backbone of key decision making. The challenge was not everyone had the time or the skill sets to make sense of it. AI can change that completely. Tools like ChatGPT Advanced Data Analysis, Microsoft Excel Copilot, or Google Sheets Gemini can run analytics, build forecasting models, and create impressive visualizations in a few minutes. I've seen a small team upload a simple data spreadsheet um, and instantly get profitability insights. Product team can also use tools like Notion AI to summarize customer feedback and identify key trends. Data scientists can use Databricks Mosaic AI with OpenAI APIs to automate their entire reporting pipeline. The real power isn't in knowing every single formula, it is in knowing what to ask. When you turn data into stories, you help your team move from information sharing to enabling decision making much faster with more confidence. And while AI can handle numbers very intelligently, it can also interpret visuals, sounds, and even movements, which takes us to the next area of AI value creation, the practice of multimodal prompting. Prompting used to be all about texts. Now it's about communicating across all kinds of formats, including texts, visuals, audios, and data. With ChatGPT, Gemini Pro, Runway ML, Claude Opus, 11 Labs, you can now combine different medium formats smoothly. You may upload a chart and say, explain what has changed since last month or quarter, and create 3 slides can tell a coherent story. Or you can share an image of a prototype and ask for further improvements, create marketing copies, and 30-second voiceover, all from one prompt. This is multimodal prompting, and it's one of the most valuable new skills in the digital world. When you use AI this way, it doesn't just follow instructions, it starts to think with you. It becomes a creative partner that can help you express ideas across different formats and medium. And once you create across different formats, you will want to reuse and scale what you made. And AI has completely redefined how we communicate and share knowledge. Tools like Adobe Firefly, Canva Magic Studio, Runway ML, Pika Labs, all made it very easy to turn one presentation, video, or document into multiple formats. Your marketing team can use Copy AI or Notion AI to refresh their brand messaging at scale. And your business teams can also use Zoom AI Perplexity pages to transform meeting notes into clear updates or newsletters. AI gives every piece of work a second life across platforms, audiences, and even languages. You work once, but your message keeps spreading. And while this helps multiply your communication, the next level is about personalization, which means train AI to think and speak the way you do. This is where AI becomes very personal. You can now train your own custom GPT models on OpenAI, build a custom model in Claude, or fine tune open source systems on Hugging Face or NVIDIA. Professionals are building AI models trained on their writing, presentation, and workflows. Consultants are using custom AI models to draft proposals and reports. Even legal and healthcare teams are fine tuning domain specific AI models using Azure OpenAI or AWS Bedrock. Your AI model can scale your expertise, keep your voice consistent, and expand your capacity to deliver. And once you have all the custom AI models in place, the next step is to turn your AI projects into something more tangible. For example, a product, a service, or even a business. Here's where all of these come together, creating value beyond your own work. AI projects can easily become products. For example, a simple automation in Google Workspace can evolve into a SaaS tool using Stripe. A designer I know used Midjourney and Figma AI to create branded templates, package them, and build a side business. Another person I know built a research assistant using Perplexity AI and OpenAI functions and then licensed it to consulting firms and agencies. The new economy will be full of small AI tools solving everyday problems. They don't need to be complex. All they need is to be useful. And that's the key of creating value. Start something small, solve practical problems, and share it with others. Here's the thing I've seen again and again. AI won't replace you or your teams, but it will replace people who don't learn how to use it. Over the next few years, you will either create value with AI or enable others to create value through AI. Both paths are meaningful as long as you keep moving from curiosity to be hands-on. So don't just ask, how do I use AI? Instead, ask, what can you do with AI that can change how you work, learn, and live? Because the future doesn't belong to those who just collect a number of AI tools. It belongs to those who can turn those tools into digital transformation. So start today. Don't just use AI, but design your future with it. Okay, thanks for listening. If this episode sparks any ideas or gave you something to try, share it with someone who's also curious about AI. And please remember, the journey isn't about mastering technology. It's about rediscovering what we can do with tech when technology becomes a true creative partner. So keeps experimenting, creating, and building the future of work and life with AI. Thank you so much for being here with me, and see you next time.